Hi, everybody. Just so everyone knows, right now is not the polycarbonate Kohaku. We're doing Kohaku tonight. This is the Type K, because today's a double stream. But if you guys are here for the Kohaku, tonight at 9 p.m. But technically, the Type K does have some polycarbonate. Reads Coke watch keyboard things. Automatically have to click the button. Coke. Dude, I really want some cola. Wait, what color is Rojo? Is that red? Because I've had the worst week this week. I've honestly, so nice. Everything's falling apart around me, bro.
K, wow, Kohaku, wow, Alex time.
Thank you, Drot. Appreciate you, man. Man, today, more shit broke. And it's not. I'm not even doing anything. I wanted to do so many other things this morning, and I had to take care of.
Happy 1 year, Alex on TikTok.
Thank you so much for 1 year, dude. Appreciate all of your guys' support in this time of everything breaking. Okay, so I picked up a new top-down camera. All right, let me explain to you guys some stuff. Let me explain to you guys a few things. First of all, really sad about that breaking. Second of all, yesterday as well, my CPAP mask, I noticed that it was like leaking air. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe it's just the way I put it on last night. No, it was not. I went to go look at it this morning, and now the CPAP mask, not the machine itself, but the mask has a tear near where the hose goes into. So that's another $100 I gotta go spend to go fix that, because now I'm used to sleeping with that and it doesn't feel good to sleep without it. Oh, dude, I am not having a good week. It's just everything's breaking. Everything that can break breaks, bro. You're early. I just wanted to log on stream. I just wanted to forget things. I was gonna go make myself coffee, but I just made some water because I don't want the coffee machine to break this week. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I haven't quite set it all up yet correctly, but I did install the new top-down. Oh, the other bad news, bro. Let me tell you guys. Slurpless, thank you so much for a tier 1 for 9 months, dude. I went to go buy the camera. I wanted to go buy an XT30. XT30s sold out. Any used ones? Nope. XT30 Mark IIs, or I guess the 2s. No bodies available. I was going to be put on a wait list. Checked 3 different camera stores. No one has it even for rush order. They said they had it at Aiden Camera, and then Aiden Camera, when I went in, they're like, "Oh, we actually just shipped all of these things out." They only have the base, the kits with the lenses. I was like, I don't want to spend an extra $600 for a lens I'm going to use, so I had to buy an XS20. Because they don't have, and they don't even know when they're getting XT30s, and this is the next cheapest thing. And I just switched off of an where's the other camera? I don't even know where I put it. But I'm gonna go see if I can still send that off to repair, because when I went to go look at the cost of repair, it was something like, they quoted me this morning was $500 if it's just the sensor. So breathe out. I'm trying, man. Today's been awful, bro. Hello, beautiful. Hello, guys. I don't have a dummy battery plugged into this yet, so if this dies, it's just literally because I don't have the dummy battery quite yet. All right? So if this does happen to, you see it blink out, it's hopefully not the brand new camera, it's just the dummy battery. XT30 last week, and same thing. Stock is dry. Yeah, the stock's really bad. I was completely content with my XS10, but the sensor died. They had extra XS10 bodies, but they're still $1,300 almost, so I wasn't about to spend that much. I don't know. Is that service in Canada? MPB? Not sure. I'm a little hesitant on some of the used camera gear. I've had bad experiences with used camera bodies, so... But thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you guys for the hype train too. Just wanted to say your streams are amazing anchor for me. Moving halfway across the world in 6 weeks and getting everything in order is hella stressful. War, baby. Dude, moving even down the street can be stressful. So, it's good, but I mean, realistically, guys, it's a good camera, don't get me wrong. But I am never going to use this for anything other than a top-down video camera. The only positive about this, the only thing, is this can record 6K. So if I wanted to do 6K top-down recordings outside of doing streams, I could do that.
You got this. Chin up, my guy.
I'm trying,
we all
Philip.
believe you.
Thank you, dude. We're going to try our best this week, though. We're going to have a good week. Even though it's a weird week, we're going to have the best week possible. Like vlogs. Oh, yeah, this is like a vlog mode, right? Although, I'm going to be honest, tearing the setup down just to get this... Because I don't know if you guys know, but my microphone's actually on the hot shoe of this as well. What's the bitrate for 6K? I'm not sure. It's probably really insane. Anyways, just so you guys have an update, pretty much got everything in order so far. I wanted to clean my desk. I wanted to do cleaning today. That might have to be afterwards. But today, yeah, we're all going to make it through the week. I hope so. I love this week. I'm hoping we all make it through the week. Dude, when you put the red on over here, it makes the room look so different. All right, so here's the plan. Here is the game plan for today. Actually, you know what I want to do? Forget it. We'll do this later. I want to rearrange this little, where is it? This camera over here, whatever. Can we do a cleanup stream? I mean, you guys won't be able to see me clean anything. It's not stuff. Well, it's a little bit in this room, and then like I have some orders that are gonna go out this week. I listened to your advice. Put the PC down. Got a new chair. Can I send you a pic in DMs? Oh wait, did you post it already in the setup thing? I already saw it. It looks really, really good, dude. Way cleaner. I'm using Geoff's board still because it's freaking amazing. Best for the Neo 65 and KTT roses, aluminum. 100%. So, if you guys don't know, we're going to be doing the Type K right now. This has already been assembled. Obviously, I stripped it completely naked here. And we're going to be doing the Type K. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous looking keyboard. Truly. So it has that 7V aesthetic on the side over here. Absolutely stunning. Love this color too. This is a very, very pretty color. Here's that side aesthetic going on. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It is naked now. It's like it's like a stone. It leans more to like a gray, like a concrete gray. Absolutely stunning. There's the polycarbonate bottom there if you guys want to see. The Zoom 98? Probably not. I mean, I don't think I'm aware of it quite yet. There's the badge, the Type K designed by Gok. Looks fantastic for the shell. We have our PCBs. Riley, so Neflock already installed the stabs on this. I was going to use the solderable version, but I just figured, just because I'm not sure what's going to sound good in this, I'm going to use the hot swap for now. Although, I'm going to be honest, I don't know what stabs Riley used. We had a phone call about this, but I really don't remember what he used for the stabilizers. I think these are QMX. Are they QMX? I actually don't know what these are. I don't know. The tinted shape does look sick in photos when the angle catches the light. Yeah, it does. It's a super nice keyboard. Like when it was assembled in front of me, because I took out all the switches too. It looks nice. Your hair and skin look nice today, by the way. Look very refreshed. You know what's crazy? I didn't get sleep again, but I managed to sneak in like I think a solid 3 hours at the very least. But yeah, it's because the mask wasn't seated nicely on my face. I'm attributing that to why I didn't get sleep the other night too. But yeah, I don't know. Did you see Marketron's video on it? On the Type K? Dude, he does some amazing stuff, man. But thank you, I appreciate that. Those are the new stabs. The wire looks square hook. The only thing I do not like about these stabilizers, I don't know what stabs these are again, if these are new stabs or whatever. It's kind of like the GMK ones, where you can't really get in here at the bottom to like tune things up because there's no, as you can see, there's no hole to kind of like tune things up after the fact. Kind of irritating. So if I did want to tune these, it would have to be right now, which I plan on doing. They're screw-ins, yeah, but I don't feel like taking them all apart. Just
finally long enough to have a Twitch baby. Wow.
Wow. Keep off the carry. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Thought you liked Stabies. These are not Stabies. These are Stabies? I don't. Stabies are okay. I think Stabies are solid, but they can have problems. Yeah, the CPAP machine pumps out extra air if it senses leakage. So, oh man, that's a whole other thing. Because there's a leak in the mask, it was pumping out extra air, and it was really noisy. And then it was a horrible night. Absolutely horrible. Actually, let's tune these stabs up a little bit, and then we'll start assembling this build. It's probably not going to be a super long stream today, but I thought we could just chill a little bit. If you guys are chill with that. Just wonder no, I'm going to do the special announcement now. I don't know if Mike's posted anything about it yet, but okay. So for any people who bought the Type K, all right, little announcement for the Type K. Here's what Mike sent me. Kevin sent this about Type K spacebars. So one of the team members who is working on the Type K as well. We are excited to share some fantastic news about the group buy. We understand that many of you are interested in building the Type K with 3U spacebars. It's common to use GMK sets on premium boards like this. However, GMK 3U spacebars can be quite hard to source, as only a few GMK sets include them. I don't even know if I have them, to be honest. I really don't. These spacebars are often part of niche kits, such as spacebar kits, 40s kits, which can cost up to $30 per kit. Moreover, mixing and matching a 3U spacebar from a key set to another can be challenging and time-consuming. For example, we use GMK Serica's 3U spacebars to complement GMK Sloth. To address this, we're delighted to announce that we will be providing 3U spacebars to our customers. These spacebars will be included for free in each Type K base kit. Our selection will feature the colors CR, N9, 2B, L9, CP, and WS1, all carefully chosen to align with popular GMK color codes. These spacebars will be manufactured in ABS by our long-term friend KVD fans using their latest injection tooling. In summary, each base kit will contain 2 sets of 3U ABS spacebars in each color, totaling 12 spacebars across all the colors. Pretty nice. Yeah, it's going to be the basics, but pretty nice. Dang, that's a premium customer service. I mean, listen, I'm going to take myself out of working for Novel Keys here, so just everyone's aware too, I do work for one of the companies that is vendoring this keyboard. But, I mean, this keyboard's already going to be niche. Let's be real here. It has a higher price point. God damn, dude. Oh my god. SLV, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, dude. It has a higher price point for the Type K. So it's cool to see that they're really taking care of customers, which is really cool. They're really making sure that everyone who does buy this keyboard is going to have like the best experience. But to solve the niche by supplying the one thing people are struggling to find is proper smart. Exactly, yeah. It's super, super nice to see that they already know this is niche and it's priced, also in a niche kind of market too, where people might be out of reach for some people. So the people who do invest in it, it's cool. Much love, homie. Oh my God, Clackbait, thank you so much, homie. Dude. Thank you guys all so much. I really hope the camera stays charged during the stream. I don't have the dummy battery yet, hasn't come in. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate everything you guys do for me, man. I know it's been a weird week for me so far, but I love you guys. Thanks for being here. You guys are all huge homies. Another little quick look here. Here's how big that tent on the Type K is. I really like the polycarbonate accent, so you can kind of see the daughter board there. It looks nice. It's very premium. This is very, very premium feeling. Everything about this just screams super premium. I also like the choice for I don't know if all the versions are like this. I have to reacquaint myself with the colors, but I kind of like the non-PVD here. It's nice. Alex said, I'm huge. Peppa, what the fuck? Yeah, pretty much. First time catching you live, so excited. What's up, Reluctant? How you doing, man? All right. So let's just tune up the last space bars over here. Now, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys want me to put foam in this? Or should we do no foam? I don't know who else has built one of these yet. I think just Teha and Markerchan? Yes foam? I don't want to use aluminum today. I kind of want to use, I'm assuming this is polycarbonate. I was thinking about using this. No foam. Patty's built one? Patty built one too. Did Patty use foam? Half plate, no foam. Unfortunately, if there was a half plate, I ain't got it. Did Ryan build one? I must have missed Ryan's too. Did anyone build it with foam yet? She played with case foam? Okay, so if someone already played with case foam then, she used the foam on the bottom of the case. Half and half? No, I don't want to do half and half. Tail built it with half plate, not great. I can't imagine this being amazing with a half plate. All right, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Polycarbonate and no foam. Let's do no foam polycarb. All right, I'm gonna listen to Cool Keebs. He's spoken all caps to me many times, so he really wants polycarb no foam. And we'll do that. Half and half. I think that'll throw me out of it though, to be honest. I think that's gonna throw me out of the whole build experience. And just so everyone's aware, I do work for Novel Keys. If you guys aren't, familiar with that and think that it's going to cause some sort of bias in what I'm doing today, please know that it's not gonna. I've already given my very honest thoughts about the the Navi from Matrix. I didn't really I wasn't over the moon about the Navi, and I do work for NK who does vendor it. So again, there's no biases. You guys already know I'm not oh man, this is another discussion we had recently. I'm not super mean about criticism because I don't feel the need to be super mean. I can convey criticism in a nice manner. But just so you guys are aware, I'm still gonna be honest. What's up, Gondo? This is a Gondo PCB? It is. Designed by Gondolin? Oh, wait, Gondo, where's your normal logos on this? Gondo only comes to my stream when I use his PCBs. I'm joking, Gondo, I love you. Please don't hate me. My logo's on the other half. Oh, it's right there. Shit, my bad. Gondo had the first prototype. I mean, that would make sense. That would make sense, though. Even before Gawk had them. I'm going to use Obscuras for today. I think Obscuras would be really fun. Have people given you shit for the NK stuff? People give me shit for everything. People still, oh man. I know people are just curious, but I still get comments like, does Alex have mean reviews? Why is Alex not super critical? But I am critical. I'm just not an asshole and critical. And I don't need to put other people down while I'm being critical. I don't get the I don't think attitude needs to be in line or equal to honest criticism. I think you can have honest criticism, but not do it in a mean way. You can be stern about criticism for sure, but I don't know. It's kind of weird sometimes to think about it. Oh, did I bend a pin? I might have. Constructive criticism versus destructive criticism? Something like that. Oh, because this goes over here. Wrong spot for that one. Appreciate the non-condescending criticism of design choices. Yeah, plus I don't know, man. I wholeheartedly agree. I think I will need to use a plate fork for this though. That you can design something and I'm allowed to not like it, but I think it's fair that I should be kind about it still. Especially if it's a non-objectively bad thing. For example, if someone designs a keyboard with 15-inch bezels across it, I probably won't use it. But it's not something that I'm going to be like, this is a failure of a project. How dare they make this? So, I'm just doing it the way Riley had it. So if you guys aren't fond of the layout here, Riley had this layout, and I trust Riley. So it looks like we're doing split backspace. I don't know why we're doing full right shift there, but we'll do full right shift. I'm gonna just leave it the way it is here. I'll FaceTime Alex anytime. I think he just didn't prepare. What happened? What am I doing? I'm trusting Neflock. Yeah, I'm trusting Neflock. Do you guys not like this layout? Do you guys want me to switch? Should I put this? Should I do a full backspace instead? Aesthetically full right shift, functionally not sure. Should I switch it up? Should I do split? Split backspace cringe? No, it's not cringe, it's preference. All right, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna take out the full right shift. I'm kind of actually vibing with no full right shift. I think that actually would look kind of awkward on the keyboard too, if I'm gonna be honest. We'll do split backspace and we'll do split right shift. I don't think that'll look bad. I think that'll look normal. Well, normal's a very... Oh, I forgot to turn the power thingy. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry. Hold on. It has the auto turn off feature. Upside down? I know. I just need to turn off the auto power thing. It's brand... I just got it, dude, so... We down under? Where is the auto power thing here? Did I turn it off? Oh, it's off now. Okay. And then did I turn the heat thing to standard? Where is it? User settings? Okay, when I booted up, I turned the heat thing to standard, or to high heat instead of standard, so hopefully this stays. Alex has to be Aussie now. Stay, please. Stop shaking. Which switch pro is this? I don't know, I got it from Canon Keys. I just have it on my desk because it's the only one available, but it's a little awkward to hold because it's very slippery. The camera's overheating from Alex's Riz. Well, you know why the camera's probably not doing so hot, for lack of a better term. It's because I don't have a dummy battery, so I am using the regular battery. Although it's not really warm at all. It's kind of normal temperature. Anyways, just bear with me today if you don't mind with a top-down camera. It's a temporary... Oh, unscrewed the wrong one. Temporary solution for now. Can you make the Type K spacebar announcement again? Gondo missed it. Oh, to sum it up with the Type K spacebars, there will be 3U spacebars in ABS included in a few different colors in the Type K kit. Yeah, I'm building the PC Kohaku tonight. I already ordered the dummy battery because this requires a different dummy battery than the one I have already hanging over here, which is unfortunate. So I had to order a second dummy battery. So it'll come in soon. I want to say it's probably going to be for all vendors. Which Fuji camera are you going to get? I already got one. I had to get the XS20, even though I didn't really want to buy that particular camera. Yeah, I'll be streaming the keyboard tonight as well. I will indeed. Alrighty, let's... The XS20, though, has an interesting option on it that I saw, which is called high heat mode, which is a little ridiculous to me that it would even be a thing, because I don't ever recall that on any of the other ones, which is basically like changes the temperature. How do you feel about the Type K's price? It's a niche project that seems like it took a lot of R&D to get right. I don't think it's extremely bad, to be honest, for a niche project. You also have to remember that I want to assume that they kind of went into this knowing that this is not going to be like the next big thing in keyboards. So the MOQ was probably like kind of seen to be a little bit lower, which probably will raise the price. Also, is it Kelne? Thank you so much for the 12 months, dude. I always think that's an I, but it's not. It's an L. God damn. It's because my fucking glasses are getting old now, too. I didn't lube these switches. These are the stock ones. Again, I didn't really have time to lube switches today, but they sound pretty good for being stock. Because these are the pre-lubed Obscuras. If I end up hating these, I have a backup set of switches that we could use. So I'll probably just do that if we end up hating these. Curry Gamers, thank you so much for the Prime. Really appreciate you here for 5 months, dude. 7 rounds of Proto, the price is awesome for what you get. Exactly. Like I said, R&D is a factor. I mean, there's a lot of things that factor into price. I can imagine the CNCing on this is probably not stupid cheap either. So I'll show you guys the wrist rest later. I got the wood one here with me. Are you using a C-stand? I am using a C-stand, yeah. All my gear, if you guys want to see it, with the exception of this camera that I literally bought an hour or two ago, is up on my exclamation point kit list. But yeah, a bit disappointed that I had to switch cameras. What I might do though, guys, if this one here continues to like just overheat and stuff, just because again I don't have the dummy battery, so it's being plugged in with the battery and with the USB-C cable, which causes more heat, I will most likely just use the side cam for this stream, and then probably switch tonight to have no side cam and just a top down. Oh, step caps, always, my friend. Always using stepped. Always, always. Although I have to admit, this camera has a bit quicker autofocus than the XS10. So that's nice. Probably out of the way here, but I'll be available if you want to participate on stream. I need to have lunch now. Oh, Gondo. Wait, when are you streaming soon too? Do you ever want to show your keyboard / photo setup? I wonder what your routine is. I'm a little embarrassed about my photo setup right now, just because it's not like super clean. Nothing is right now, but soon I'll be less embarrassed, I guess, about that. I'd love to see a photo stream. Yeah, again, to keep it a buck, right now I just really need to focus on finishing my streams and stuff this week. I'm like very, not overwhelmed, but I'm very busy with client stuff that I've taken on, because next week I'm taking off. But when I'm back, one of the things I was wanting to do was do another editing stream during the day, and I was thinking about doing that with you guys. The Kohaku will be tonight at 9 p.m. If you're coming here from Instagram, I think on the IG story I put 9 p.m. Eastern, so that's in 8 hours. I'm doing this right now, and then I'm gonna go take a break, clean up, because I have to, or I'm gonna go nuts, and then I'll be doing the PC Kohaku later tonight. Bruno wants a compliment? Hey Bruno, I want to let you know that if you were having a stream at any time, I would make time for you, all right? Love you, Bruno. I hope you're having a good day. And if no one's told you today, proud of everything you've accomplished this year, all right? And if you're feeling a little bit like you haven't accomplished anything, know that you have, and I love you for it, bro. I'll be class during the Kohaku stream, Sag. I mean, I'll have a VOD if you guys want. I have a VOD for it. I get butterflies when he does the close-up face cam. Do you actually? I'll have VODs up for everything, guys. Oh, got a crazy story for you. So I went to go pick up the Type K, because again, it has been a wild week. I went to go pick up the Type K this morning. And while I was waiting to go grab the Type K, someone else called the front desk, because I have to go talk to the concierge about it. And they were asking about a parking spot, if they could like buy a parking spot. And the lady was just like, no. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I just want to pick up a package. Like, I'm going to be patient, whatever. This lady, I felt so bad. I was so stressed because this person was not letting her go. He's like, why can't I buy a parking spot? And she's like, well, they're assigned when you buy a condo. And then he's like, well, I don't understand. Like, I have a condo and I didn't get a parking spot. And she's like, well, your condo probably didn't come with one. 10-minute conversation. Then I'm waiting, like, in front of the desk, right? I'm waiting there, like, minding my own business. Patient. Actually, wait a second. Is this... Anyways, I'm waiting there patiently, dude. And then this other guy with his girlfriend comes down, smacks the desk with a piece of, like, a handwritten piece of paper. And I'm like, fuck, man, I just want to get out of here. Like, I just want to, like, grab this and leave. All I need to do is pick up one box. And they're like, we have a complaint. And, like, I'm a little nosy, I'm not going to lie. So I was, like, kind of looking at the piece of paper because I wanted to read what it was. So then she's reading the paper, which I did read the first few sentences. Basically, they were upset because there was a trash, I guess, this is government stuff. There was a Ontario trash garbage pit truck outside making noise at 3 a.m. and then the girlfriend woke up. And the boyfriend or the husband was upset that they woke up the girlfriend. All I see is the concierge, like, just slowly raise her eyes, and she's like, what do you want me to do? Bro, I kid you not. He looks down and he's like, I need to speak whoever did the installation for sound. And the note was like 4 paragraphs long, and it was addressed to the building manager. I'm just like, who fucking cares? It was like, and then she's like, has this happened before? And he's like, no, this is a first time thing, but it'll be a last time thing. Bro, people are entitled, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. I don't get it. It is so wild to me that you could sit there and do that, dude. It is so wild. Reluctant Engineer, thank you so much for the tier 1, bro. But yeah, and then she went to go pick up my package afterwards, and I looked at her. I'm like, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. And then she was being so kind to me. She even, like, held the elevator for me. She was being so nice. She was, yeah, some people in this building are really fucking mean. And I'm like, I've seen it though. There's been some, like, giant assholes in our building. So it is not uncommon. Chatting, I want to talk to your architect. I know what it is too, because it's not uncommon. The garbage trucks, so they minimize traffic during the day, will come out at night, and sometimes they'll pick up the garbage. Wouldn't you want that? Isn't that like a smart fucking idea? But the garbage trucks make a beep, beep, beep noise when they back up. Imagine being that entitled that you get upset at that. Yeah, dude, there's banging, there's like metal pipes falling. I swear to God, it's like noise every 2 seconds. You live in the city. Yeah, honestly, man, there was also this one time that someone came down while I was also waiting, because, you know, it's not like instant, the concierge, right? Actually, I'll tell you a better story. There was a lady who came back from vacation. I don't even know where she was, but she had like, carry-ons and luggage and stuff. And she's like, she just walks me to the counter. I'm literally in the middle of my sentence with this, the concierge. She goes, I'll take my key now. And they looked at this lady like, who the fuck are you? And they end up talking with her, and she's like, well, I left my key with you guys because I went on vacation. And they're like, okay, well, we're going to need to see like ID, and then we're going to call our building manager to verify because no one here knows what you're talking about. She freaked out on these poor people. She's like, I already told them like 2 weeks ago I wanted my key. I just need to go upstairs. And she's like, you'll get your key. Can we just verify that it's like you instead of it's just a random stranger? Like, wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want verification that someone random doesn't come into your condo building? And no, she just freaked out. She just lost her mind, yelling and screaming, cursing and swearing at these poor people. I actually ended up just like, I'm always one to make comments. I don't know when to shut my mouth in public sometimes, but I'm just like, you need to calm down, man. Like, you need to chill. They had done nothing wrong. And she's like, don't get involved. I was like, I was in the middle of a conversation with them and you interrupted, so you technically got involved with me. But then I ended up walking away because it's fucking pointless to talk to these people. They got like 3 brain cells, so they ended up yelling and screaming. They had to wait for the building manager to come downstairs and bring her a key. It's just like, just travel with your fucking keys. I don't even understand if it's that big of an inconvenience for you. Jesus. I just don't get people, man. Should have shoved some of the foam to dampen the sound. Yeah, I know. It's not even telling. Let's not say it's even just a woman. It's anybody. I feel like the moment you tell someone to like calm down, obviously they get more upset. I'm the same way. But like in some instances, you need to just chill the fuck out. But oh man, crazy, absolutely crazy. Hate dealing with people like that. All right, let's put our little gaskets on. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know which one's which here. Do you guys know the difference? Should I go look it up quick? Let me go look it up quick. Hi Kevin, how you doing? I know it's 30, 50, 70, right? Is that what it is? I just don't know. I can't remember which color is which. Type K keyboard. Gaskets in cute colors? Yeah, they're actually all very cute colors. Let's see. I think the firmer ones sound better, but curious to see. I've always been into more firmer gaskets. Does it say anywhere actually? Man, I have to admit the carbon, is it the carbon forged or the carbon, is it carbon forged or carbon fiber? Anyways, that carbon fiber wrist rest on the prototypes looks so fucking nice. Does it say what? No, there's just pictures of them. Hold on, is it in the details section here? Damn it. What colors are the 3U spacebars? Hold on, I'll go read the announcement thing again from Mike. Does Gawk have it on his website? Which one's which? No. Is it on Type K or Type Plus's website? Does it say? Does it say? It just says 12 of each hardness and 3 colors. Damn it! I don't know which one's which. I guess I have to play guessing games. Just give them a little squeeze. Yeah. Kevin, do you know which one's which? Which gaskets, which firmness? I think red is probably the firmest. Darkest red is 70, orange is 50. Okay, so I was sort of right. Yeah, I mean, it's a little hard to tell between the orange and the red, but yeah, the red's definitely a little harder. Okay, I'm gonna use the red. Hey Alex, what are my top 3 plate materials? It depends on the mounting style, truthfully. It depends on what you're gonna use as a mounting. You don't have to worry today. Gregory would look good on an Alice layout. Won't look good? Well, I don't even think I could use Greg. I actually don't really know what keycap set I have that has 3U spacebars. I know I have a set or 2. I just need to go figure out which ones. Also, I need to change the colors of this. This looks so magenta. See how this looks like proper orange? Like it looks like skin color? The top-down camera, because I haven't set any settings up, looks a little bit magenta and I don't like it. Can you guys tell that? Can you tell it's a little magenta? SA sets usually have a bunch of extras. I don't know if I want to use SA though. Do I want to use SA? So the gaskets go on like this, guys. Very, very simple. Your hands look pink. Actually, let me see. Can I like fiddle around with this top-down camera? Do I have any filters on this that would be doing that? No, nothing really. Anyways, I'll play around with the camera settings later. Like I said, this was last minute camera change on the top because it died yesterday. Haven't had a chance to fiddle around with it. F2 84 transition. Ooh, Bruno, I would pick the F2. I think the F2 is a lot nicer. Twitch has super chats now? Yeah, I don't think many people use the super chats here on Twitch. I think it's more popular on YouTube. The autofocus on the new camera is really, really good. It's a lot faster, I'll tell you that much. Although I really don't like the colors right now. I gotta figure out why it's so magenta. Might just be the settings I have it on. I don't even think I adjusted the white balance on this yet. Could also be playing a factor in that too. I had no idea that was a thing. Yeah, quite popular among VTubers. That would make sense. Is there 2 extra? I'm assuming. Actually, you know what? Since you guys are here with me, camera is playing with Alex's feminine side. Here, you guys are here with me today. Ow. You guys are gonna help me do this real quick. You guys chill with that? I know we're doing keyboard stuff today, but white balance. All right. Does that look a little nicer? Nodders. Let's leave it here and then. Nope, that's sepia tone. That's too colorful now. Does this look a little bit more natural? I want it to look like this. I just need to go copy all the camera settings from that one. They're the same cameras, so. Still looks a little bit magenta. What's auto white balance telling me? Oh, auto balance is, white balance is blue. That's not right. That's a little green now. I think this is a little better. It's the same camera, but like one step up because I had to get one step up. Looks like Tejas stream now. When it's really green, yeah, Tejas is a little greener. Is this about... Orange looks like it pops more on this one. Now it looks a little bit too... Yeah, I adjust by K temperature. Looks a little too warm now. Hold on. I should just get a white piece of paper and then adjust it off of that. You know what? Should I do that? I don't know. Use your cheeks. Hold on one second. Hold on. Let's do white balance, custom. Oh, it's overexposed. Hold on one sec, guys. Hold on one sec. Over. Okay, you know what? Camera really wants me to go like, it says this is properly exposed. I do not. I think something's wrong with the settings here. Again, I haven't really fooled around with it too much. Completed. I'm using the, I have the XS20 now, but it's okay. I think I would have preferred to still get the XS. Or the XT30 rather. Does this color look a little better? Does that look good? Much better now? Okay. A tad? Orange doesn't quite pop as a side view. Yeah, I gotta go copy the settings from the side camera. A tad is a lot in the cutter world. Yeah. Old cam is completely dead. It doesn't even want to turn on. It's like, it freaks out the moment I turn it on, so. Although, it still doesn't seem quite right. It doesn't still. I wonder why that is. Let me check one thing, guys. You guys are cool chilling with me, I hope. I hope. No, that's right. Check the other camera settings really quick. Although I don't know if it'll matter too much if I do. Light balance is a lot different here. Actually, let me check one thing. So nice.
Wow, that F2
Thanks
is
for the
gorgeous
follows,
with
guys.
deep well.
Appreciate you. There's some new modes on this that I don't know what they are, so I have to look that up. That looks pretty, right? That looks a little bit better, right? Okay, I'm happy with this now. Okay, I'm good. This looks better to me. The orange seems to pop again the way it should. All right, thanks for bearing with me, guys. I can't tell a difference. I slightly can. I think the oranges look a little bit more poppy now. My typing speed as a streamer, not very high. Why? I'm not the most quick typist in the world. Alex, a guy asked what my favorite keyboard was. My favorite keyboard ever. Oh, Summer Sky asked. One of my favorite content creators out there. Oh, dude, Summer, first of all, thank you so much. Loving the vibes. Sorry I missed a few chats, guys. If you guys said something, feel free to repeat it. My favorite keyboard in the world right now? Whew, that's extremely tough to answer. I think my favorite keyboard in the world would probably be... If I really had to pick one, it's something that I don't use much, which is my F18X, because it's special to me, because Gion engraved my logo on it. I can go grab it for you guys afterwards and show you. I think it's in the other room. But it's probably my F18X. I love the way it sounds. It feels great. It's just special to me. All right, look at this thick piece of polycarbonate, by the way. Are you guys taking this in? Take that in. Take it in. Very thick plastic, yeah. Very gorgeous. Did you get the plate foam that we made recently? Kevin, the only plate foam that I have are these guys. And I don't know if we're going to use plate foam today. I'm assuming these are all the plate foams you're talking about. I'm not going to use them, but just so everyone sees them, this is the plate foam. Here for the FOMO. That looks fantastic, man. God damn. And then you guys can see, sorta, do you guys see the RGB over there too? I'm assuming those are all LEDs. Pretty crazy. What's something that you're unnecessarily defensive about? Not trying to troll. I get super defensive when, I mean, you guys see how defensive I get. When people start to lash out with their opinions towards me. Like, if I say I like this and someone's like, you're dumb for liking this, I get really defensive because I just, you know, actually, this is something I probably don't ever talk to you. I don't think I've ever spoken to you guys about this. I don't like being told what to like and dislike for non-important issues. So, for example, if I get told, like, it's I just hate it. It, like, drives me nuts. Being bullied as a kid, being, like, told what to do all the time when I was younger by other kids and, like, teachers and stuff. Doing stuff I didn't want to do, being forced to do things because it was the norm. So if I like keyboards, for example, if I like a certain thing, or, like, if I don't type quick, and someone tells me, which happens a lot, especially in this fucking community sometimes, about how I'm a keyboard streamer and I need to type quick. This happens a lot on YouTube. It gets me mad because it's just, I'm like, why do I have to adhere to what you think is important for owning a product? And, like, they get defensive. It's like, well, you own this really expensive thing. You must be good at it. And, like, my usual defense to a lot of these things, I usually get defensive and I start making analogies, is like, well, do you play video games? And a lot of people will say, yeah. I'm like, why the fuck aren't you a pro player then? Like, if you play a video game, by that metric, you should be a fucking pro player and not just playing for fun. And it's just like, I don't know, I hate it, man. So when people start to tell me things like that, it just drives me fucking nuts. And that's also why, if you guys know, the clip that I have with Tao or whatever, when he was just, I don't know, when Tao was just fucking being annoying about the whole, he didn't like something and he just kept going on and on and on about how he didn't like this and how, like, this is stupid and this is stupid. It's like, you can have that opinion, but it's just like, don't force that opinion onto me. Just shut up and, like, have that opinion. You've said it once. We understood your opinion. I don't need to have the same opinion as you. So that's usually what sets me off, is when I get told what to do. When it's, again, non-important issues. I just lose my mind for that kind of stuff. Anyways. Let's put our little ribbon cable on. Take your opinions and stick it up yours. Any sound tests are nicer when typing isn't too aggressively fast. Yeah, you know, it's all preference too, right? Gotta admit, okay, I'm gonna give this a little plus. Overall, this keyboard's actually not bad to assemble. Even disassembling this wasn't a big pain in the ass. Good at it. Nobody needs to be above 70 words per minute in real word typing. I mean, even if you need it to be, the thing is, everyone's different, and people don't understand that. Oh, another really great thing, and I don't know if this was Gondo's intention doing this, or just, like, I'm going to give credit to Gondo probably here. But this is pretty cool because it's not a daughter board cable you need to necessarily, let's zoom in a little bit here. You don't need to push this in. It's one of those press ones. I forget what they're actually called. I think Toasty calls them fly daughter boards or whatever. So you press this in, which is nice. So if you guys see, this just gets pressed in. Sorry, the cable's a little bit twirled up here. Here, let me grab actually some tweezers. So pretty simple indeed. And that's it. And we can hide the daughter board cable right there. Easy mate connector, it's something like that. I forget the actual name of it. Be careful with the ribbon cable. Lowes was having problems with one side working, the other side wasn't. He had to flip the ribbon cable and it worked, just a heads up. I laid down the ribbon cable the same way that I got it from Neflock. So I'm hoping that it was installed right the first time, but we'll see. As you guys can see on the top over here too, it has some areas for the LEDs to get blocked off, and I'm assuming there's going to be no light leak there. Kind of looks like it gets pressed against the plate. And then to show you guys a little side view of this, here's what we look for our side profile. Pretty nice. Question to chat, what do you have under your monitor? I have nothing under my monitor. Production units will not feature Easy Mate? Okay, can I ask a question, Gondo? Is that because the Easy Mate connectors don't last long? I've heard rumors that the Easy Mate stuff, or these are called, I heard that they only last for like 5 or 10 connections and then they stop working. I've heard very negative things about the Easy Mates. Yeah, the Easy Mates are abysmal. Okay, well, there you guys go. Even though it's awesome, like, I wish these performed better. Like, these are so awesome, but I guess they don't work as much. They're rated for 10 disconnects. That is awful. They are rated from fabric for 5 cycles. Yikes. Ooh, this looks great with my switches. Okay. How many hex screwdrivers do I need for this board? Wait, what? 1. I think there's only 1. Well, I mean, I didn't disassemble all of it, but so far it looks like just 1. I got $3. Which key can I get? Microsoft or Dell makes some excellent keyboards around the $15 mark. As for $3, I'm not too sure. Seen your video on the Neo 65 on YouTube. Really looking forward to the Neo 70. Yeah, likewise. They did a great job with the Neo 65. Okay, if this doesn't sound full, here's my worry with this board. Also, I love this. The tented. Okay, this is really cool. This is me kind of nerding out right now. Because it's tented and the way that see the polycarbonate as you get towards the middle, it starts to diffuse more. I think that's a neat little thing. I don't know why. I just think that's so cool. Anyways, small detail. I really like it. Sorry if I'm acting too nerdy about this. You know what's funny is this is a keyboard I probably won't end up like buying just because I'm not good with Alice keyboards. Although I was practicing all last week because small part of me does want to pick this up. Small part of me does. Kohaku R2 is expected to fulfill in November. Damn, that's soon. Did you assemble it using a PC expansion board? What I still? PC Kohaku's tonight, yeah. Check Discord. Did I fuck something up? Did I miss something? What's Gondo? I'll be available today if you want me to have him on stream. Oh, Gondo, I'm only gonna be on for a little bit longer, anyways. So I'm not gonna be on too crazy long. But if I have any questions, I'll get you on stream with me. All right, this looks really cool. Now I need to adjust this camera a little bit more, I feel. Actually, no, I have to adjust the top one a little bit more. I think it's a little too green, but it's okay. Damn, that looks great. Okay, I don't think I have... What did Riley have on this again at the meetup? Sacker, thank you so much for the tier 1 to
A
go.
underscore Saker gifted a tier 1 sub to
Not gonna lie, I don't mind
Gondolindrum
people spending on their hobby, but it
They
feels
have
weird when
given
a beginner
26
hobby has,
gift
like,
subs in
thousands
the
of gear.
channel.
Why does it feel weird though? I think that's a little bit, I don't know, I feel like that's an unfair way to look at it, the way too lucky. How come it's a little weird? You have to understand too, everyone, hold on one second. Keycaps. I don't know if I have 3. Hold on one second. I'll come back to that thought in a second. As much as I want to use Kaiju, guys, I don't think I have the right keycap for it. Yeah, I don't think I got it. Do I have anything else that's close to 3U spacebars for Kaiju though? What do I have with 3U spacebars? Oh, you know what I could do? How close of a match is this? Close enough. We're going to use Kaiju. I have a Kikobo spacebar kit from Retro Mix Lights that could work. So Riley will be able to see Kaiju on this. I think this will work. Are these 3U? I'm pretty positive they are. Let's see. They are. Is this silver? I'm not too sure what color this is, to be honest with you. Although I think I will end up putting in the foam underneath the PCB and plate, because I have a feeling this is probably going to sound a little bit hollow. We'll see though. It's good enough matchup. This goes here. I think it's just a mistake when people start a hobby and they feel like spend more or get the best equipment to sort of fit in better. And it's not about what you spend, but how much you engage. And ultimately, everyone has different budgets. While I sort of understand what you're saying there, I also have to slightly disagree. Because while it's true that I also personally feel that you will probably have a better time with a hobby if you don't jump into it and spend lots of money and then burn yourself out immediately. There's a part of me that also understands, oh, I need a backspace here, that people have different budgets and different needs and different wants. So I used to also get kind of passionate about like, oh, you shouldn't spend your money on this and you should do this. But nowadays I'm more like, well, if you want to spend your money a certain way, then you go do you. At the end of the day, if I can give you guys a piece of advice from today's stream, and this isn't, I'm not attacking anyone, I'm just telling you, the best thing you could ever do, honestly, the best thing you could ever do for yourself is not worry about what your neighbors do. All right. And I don't mean that literally. I mean, if no one's doing anything to hurt you, don't concern yourself with it. Right. If someone's having a good time spending whatever money they want to spend, and as long as they're okay and they're healthy and they're not being toxic with how they spend it, just keep doing you. I also, dude, you know, one of the things that I used to do, but I did, but I hate that I did, was there was like a video of like, this is a long time ago, of like, I don't know, I felt jealous, and I understand now that it's jealousy, about these like influencers getting big computers back when I was like, I don't know, 17, 18 years old. Or not even 17, 18, sorry. Like in my early 20s, I saw like people getting free computers and I was like, oh, I'm so jealous. But they don't need it because they only play this game and that game doesn't require this graphics power. So they're idiots for buying this and they're wasting their money and I would be better off with that. And at the end of the day, like, I realized that, like, I was just being jealous. And I don't give a fuck at the end of the day what they do now. Like, who gives a shit? Why would I even spend 40 minutes, not even 40, like 40 seconds even thinking about that? You know, like, don't even spend an hour, you know, of your time doing that. This is cringe. What's cringe? Moral of the story is not to invest in CS skins. That too. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Just don't let anyone rob you of anything. Ooh, that's a super short shift. Do I even have that one this one? I guess we'll find out. But for real, if you don't need that GPU, Alex is such a smart, handsome guy. No, you guys are the smart, handsome peoples. We don't need a lot of things. I mean, realistically, no, we don't really need a lot of things. Goes here. This is a 1.25? That's not a 1.5. That's a 1.25, right? I don't know if I have that in Kaiju. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know if I do. We'll see. It might be here. I could just use something else too. I can like throw on code or something. If need be, I'll put that over here. Happiness can last a day, a week, a month, but in that moment, you can if you can afford it and it brings you satisfaction, then go right ahead. Yep, that's kind of my philosophy now with things. I'm not going to sit here and like, there it is, here's the shift. I'm not going to sit here and get upset at what people do anymore. You know, it's their lives, they can live it however they want. I'm living the way that I want to live, and truthfully, that's all that matters. That is all, at the end of the day, my friends, that matters. Split right shift kind of weird on type K. I didn't click in my brain that it was going to be this small, but honestly, it's not like awful. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's not like I'm not going to lose sleep over it. The 1 and 2 key transition, is that normal angle? That is normal. I'm pretty positive that's normal for the 1 and 2. I have a few Alice keyboards that we can compare if you really want afterwards, but I'm pretty positive it's completely normal. So anything new and good in your life? I mean, there's plenty of interesting things. What else is new? New top-down camera for the stream, even though I didn't want to buy one. Had to get one. What else is new? It's really, honestly, I just have been really focused on like bettering myself recently, in and outside of keyboards and streaming. Just making sure that I'm healthy, making sure that I am like entering every day with like I'm trying anyways to enter every day with a clear head, you know. Made me back out of a few deals. Actually, if you want my best piece of money advice, it's called the 3 times rule, and you can change this to anything that better suits for what goals you're going for. Just as like a little thing. I'm not a financial advisor, okay? Oh, I'm gonna change this light just real quick to orange. I'm not a financial advisor, all right? So I'm just gonna tell you guys what helped me. I had two rules back when I was like just starting to finally like, okay, realizing I need to save. And I was awful at saving. One of my rules was every $1,000 was a benchmark. And if I ever hit $2,000, then I would stay at 2,000. And the whole idea is you follow 2 rules while doing this. Like, unless there's an emergency of some case, you're not allowed to go under 2,000. And then you hit 3,000, that's your benchmark. So it's like a game I played within my own head. My other rule, which is more important, was the 3 times rule. And what I did was, we'll use these space bars as like, you know, $1,000, $2,000, and $3,000. Let's just say I have $3,000, right? 3,000. And then let's just say, because I'm following the first benchmark, I have $3,400. Let's just say I have that $400 is like, that's my play money, whatever I can do with, right? If I wanted to buy something, like, let's just say I wanted to buy the Type K, and I was like, yo, I really want to buy this Type K, but it's $800. I can't afford to buy it 3 times over with my $400, right? So the idea is, if you can afford to buy it 3 times, then you can buy it. But if you can't afford to buy it 3 times, then probably pass on it, because you're trying to hit your goals, right? Now, let's just say you didn't adhere to the first rule and you just have $3,400, then yeah, you can buy this, because technically you can buy 3 of them. But the bigger rule is, if you can afford to buy it 3 times, then yeah, maybe pull the trigger on it and pick it up for yourself. But there are some fun things you can do to help yourself save money that doesn't have to be like completely boring. Do you know Caleb Hammer? He has a great financial podcast. I don't really know too many financial peoples. I'm not really that into it. I just have like things that help me that I've kind of picked up over the years. Can definitely feel it's a little bit... Okay, let's put on all the keycaps before I judge things. I feel like it's a little bit harsh. Feels a little metallic. Does look great though, have to admit. Looks fantastic with Kaiju. But I think if we end up putting... I have an idea for how we can make this sound a little bit better. Hi Alex, how you doing? How are you? Is Alex Odos Orange the same as Kaiju? No, Kaiju's way brighter than Alex Odos Orange. It is way brighter than the orange that I picked. I hate spending money on myself. I have a thing where I can't let myself go under 100,000 Swedish, not USD. When one reaches 100K, I open a new account and start saving there instead. I mean, do whatever makes you happy, right? Some people don't like to spend money. I have a friend who like hates spending money, and that's his thing. I used to always like, you know, it's bad of me. I used to criticize and be like, well, I don't get it. Like, we want to go do this. Why don't you want to go do this with us? It costs this much money. I don't get it. And now I realize that I'm just being an asshole. And just, if someone's comfortable doing whatever they want to do, I'm just going to let them do whatever they want to do. But yeah, some people are not into spending money, and that's totally fine. I'm that guy. Wait, are you the guy who like goes like, come on, come out with us tonight? I am no longer that guy. Devoki built it with most possible configs. Alu plate with foam sounded pretty good. I'm like, it doesn't sound awful right now. I can hear a little bit of resonance, but hold on, let's put everything on first. It doesn't sound bad though. I have a feeling I know what to do to make it sound way better. Put that there. I'm in the phase of buying things I couldn't afford when I didn't have a job. Dude, I've been down that path. All I can tell you guys is just be careful going down that path. Because when I was younger and I couldn't afford things, and then I went down the path of just like, yo, I can afford things now, I ended up going down a pretty slippery slope, which also led to some of me feeling pretty bad with things. Mind you, it was a whole mix of things, but there's delete. All right, and then I just need some orange keycap over here. Do I have another little orange one U that I could use? No more? Are these all arrows? Alright, don't hate me, guys. I'm going to put this orange enter key here just because it's orange, and I really want orange on that side of the board. So is the magic combo plate foam plus polycarbonate? I didn't use foam yet. I might put foam underneath. I have an idea of what I want to do. but we'll see. Let's try this first. Looks pretty good. What do you guys think? That does look pretty good with Kaiju on it. The space bars aren't perfect just because they're not the right set, but I think it's pretty close. Hard to tell the difference. Ooh, okay. So this does sound already pretty good. I'm definitely noticing some, like almost like a metallic rest, like a metallic echo slight. It's not super bad. Like I've definitely heard worse. It's not bad. I want to do one thing though. Let's actually plug it in first though. Hey, look, there's the orange cable to go with it. This looks fantastic. It's not even turning on right now. Okay, let's figure out if I didn't plug in something right. Maybe that easy mate's no good. Very characteristic of Alice boards. Just a quick little sound test there. I want to like make sure I fully like it before I go too crazy on it. Which grommet did you use? The red ones, so the heaviest ones. Oh yeah, the cables from Space Cables. I don't think there's a need to force break it. And by the way, I'm not advocating against force breaking keyboards. I also just don't think it's a solution to fix everything. I know it's been a pretty popular solution to fix things, but I wouldn't see where I would need to. Maybe actually, you know what? Maybe you're right here. When it's not screwed in, that sounds fantastic. I know I'm typing nothing. I'm just... So what is it that's causing it? Is it really the case on the polycarbonate that might be causing that? Let me do some experimenting. You type nothing better than anyone? Appreciate you, dude. Maybe we do need a force break. Maybe I'm wrong there. Although I want to see why the PCB is not working. Maybe do we need to call Gondo? Should I call up Gondo, guys? Oh, it's working. Never mind. I don't need to call Gondo. I just maybe didn't plug it in all the way. Well, there's some of the RGB. So, I guess... Ooh, it's RGB? Let me try something. Because I don't know. Maybe we don't need foam for this. Maybe I do need to force break it somehow. Let me get something here. 1 second, y'all. Let's go in my little parts box. The case is I don't know what case color this is exactly, but it's very pretty. Do I have any like little... Here they are. These are too thick, actually. We'll use these ones. So, this is what I typically end up using for like... Actually, no, I'm not using these ones. We'll use these ones. They're a little bit softer. I just use the stab pads as a force break stuff here. No, the metallic nature of it wouldn't disappear. Hold on, I'm gonna screw it in one more time. Bear with me, guys. And let's see if it reappears before we do anything. I'm just not gonna go and crank it down. Not that I was, but we'll be a little more gentle with how much pressure we put while screwing this in. Ooh, something fell. I'm gonna go make chicken fried rice. That sounds delicious. I haven't had anything to eat today. Be gentle, Papa. I'm being gentle. I pinky swear it. I'm gonna be super gentle. Probably just gonna make myself a peanut butter sandwich later. I love peanut butter. It's exactly how I expect this board to sound. Okay. Not screwed in all the way now. Okay, so maybe it is very... That sounds great now. A little bit of ping. Can you guys still hear the ping a little bit? It's not as in your face though as before. I didn't do anything. I just didn't screw it in all. Like I didn't like crank the screws. So now that we know that that could be the issue, maybe it is some sort of force breaking thing, which I'm totally, by the way, admitting that. Well, I do still feel that not everything needs to be force braked. Maybe we do need to force break this, which I'm very surprised with. Very surprised with. I still heard it a little bit towards the center of the alphas. But if it's as easy as like just force braking, then maybe that we can have them include some sort of stickers for the inside, some pour-on stickers of some sort. We'll see if that fixes things. What switch would you recommend for a work keyboard? Oh, dude, just get silent switches. Hamu silence, so the heartbeats from Hamu are fantastic. I think, realistically, like, what else would you even recommend for work switches? If you're working around other people, not even linears, just get silent switches. Dude, this fucking desk pad, I don't know why GroveMade didn't include some sort of rubber feet on the bottom here. Heartbeats are fantastic. There was also this other one from, oh, what were they called? It was from a brand called Cosfox, the Summer Nights or something like that. Those are pretty good too. All right. So we're just gonna put some of these guys on, just around the case, and see if this helps a little bit. Hopefully it will help break some of that contact. There's nothing scientific of where I'm putting them. I just feel like they'd work over here just near the screws. And I'll cut some in half and put them over there. I don't remember the Cosfox name ones though. I'm only guessing. I really don't remember. Hold on, I need to get scissors. Oh, they're right here. Never mind, I don't need to get them. But I will be getting my tweezers. Are those circles just mold marks? These? Oh, those are where the gaskets go. All these little things here, like where my scissors are pointing, that's where the gaskets go. Summertime switches, I think. Is that the one from Cosfox? I don't remember. I tried them at the meetup and they were dead silent. Oh, come on, why are my fingers not working here? There we go. Athleon Blush. Have not tried those out. Summertime same mold as Lucy. Haven't tried those out either. There's guys, switches are the one thing in this hobby that I can confidently say I don't think there's a way that I could really try them all. There's just too many different switches in this hobby. I feel like every week that I live, there's another switch that gets released of some sort that I don't know about. let's see if this helps. All right. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 more. Just here, here, and here, and here. Just because I wanna. My favorite to date? My favorite what? Switches? I feel like this is kind of unfair. My preferences always change. It's a little unfair to say what my favorite switches would be. I don't know if you saw this in the Gondo mentioned there's going to be an EC kit. Ooh, that's going to be awesome for anyone who enjoys electrocapacitive switches. I hate stickers. I've always hated stickers. Stickers are my worst bane of existence thing. I don't know if I'm an average Black Simon enjoyer or not, but progressive and dual springs are just gimmicky. I don't think it has anything to do with Simon, truthfully. I love Simon, but I mean, it's not. I agree there. Like, I've also said that I really don't think that progressive springs, like, I think I drank the Kool-Aid when I first joined the hobby, and I was like, yeah, these springs are great, but I also didn't know what I was talking about when I first joined. And I was like, yo, like, I just believe what everyone else says. It's kind of like how many people here believed that switch films directly reduce stem wobble when the primary thing of switch films is to reduce housing wobble. I believed that for so long. Yes, it does affect how much the stem wobbles, but the stem will still wobble. Like, you're never going to have a perfectly not wobbly stem. Like, it's impossible. Screw this again. I always thought it was for sound. It's to help close the gap with the housing. Switches would have problems with zero wobbles. Yeah, they would have tons of issues. But I feel like at the beginning of the hobby, like, the information that was put out, like, it was just easy to say, like, there was misinformation. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did before. The moment I feel resistance, I am done turning these. The moment I feel it. I thought films keep the liquid out of the switches, like a gasket. Wait, really? That's an interesting one. I barely notice progressive springs. I mean, even the triple stage springs and all these other ones, like, after a while, they just, it's kind of hard to notice. All right. Did this make a difference? Although I don't love the way it looks now with the little things I put underneath, but I think it did. That sounds fantastic. We didn't use any foam. I don't hear anything now. Dude, this is... Sorry, I keep moving my hands off of it because I am not used to this. Maybe I will have to use the wrist rest. Here's the wrist rest, by the way. I have the wood one with me here. Pretty nice. Oh, that's a lot easier, actually. I forgot to use the wrist rest, guys. My bad. A lot better, though. No flex with this. I wouldn't buy this keyboard for expecting super flexiness out of it. All right, so okay. Here's what I'm taking from this. So nice.
Hello, you handsome devil.
Cancerous. 2 years. Thank you, man. Seems like there really, if there is like that metallic-y sound, I kind of came into this thinking that because that's what other people were telling me. Seems like the screws don't need to be cranked down all the way. And if you are still experiencing that, like I felt like I was, maybe because I was using long pull switches, feels like the way to fix that is some sort of force brake. Perhaps what can be included is some properly fit stickers. Some like stickers you can have over here, 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 and here. So kind of like where I have the stickers, obviously mine looks gross because my stickers are cut up stab pads. But that would be pretty cool if they did that. There's the LEDs. Let's see, can we get like a behind the scenes thing here, behind the butt? Is it even bright enough to show? Not really. Oh, you can kind of see it from the side. Sorry, my room's really bright right now, guys. I use the polycarbonate one. For the force brake mods, I got some Holy Mod stickers that work perfectly. Yeah, that too. That probably would work great. Whole plate or half? These is full plate. Did they make a half plate polycarb? I don't know if they did, man. I don't know if they did. Oh, yeah. I do not know. Looks good, though. It is comfortable to type on. I'll say that. It is super comfortable. I like it. Very tempting. I like the RGB is pretty minimal. Like it is soft, even with the hardest grommets that we use, the hardest gaskets, whatever you want to call them. It still is very, very soft. Why isn't it typing now? The RGB on, but it's not typing. Excuse me? How is that possible? I don't know if it's something that I'm doing with the PCB, or is it just like the JST connector here? Do you have a flash new bin to show off for the RGB? Do you have time to flash a new bin? Yeah, I mean, I'll flash it because I'd like the keyboard to actually type words. It was typing when I had it unscrewed. I don't know what's going on with it now. Send it on over. 3U spacebar sounds very nice. Sounds nice. Like the keyboard sounds good. I'm assuming that you probably won't have the same PCB issue that I'm having right now. Mine could be that Easy Mate just being kind of annoying. It sounds nice. Weird. I don't know. The RGB on, but it no type. Let's see. Common Easy Mate L. In theory, it's such a nice idea to have the Easy Mate there. Like, it's so nice. But yeah, if it's gonna... Yeah, Gondo just DM me. Easy Mate sucks ass. If it's just gonna cause problems like this... Well, like Gondo said, the final version's not gonna have it, so I guess that's a plus. Might be a bit finicky to plug that in, but just so you guys are aware too. Alright, let's open up... Did I download the bin file? No, I downloaded the JSON file. Let me open up the QMK config. QMK config, QMK toolbox. Let's open up. That's so weird. It's not even popping up in QMK now. How is the RGB on? What's the TKL up there? That is an F1, or F2 rather. It's an F2. Sentient RGB? Did you accidentally reset it? I mean, even if I hit reset, I had to hand solder cables like Aztecs did. Reading what Gondo's sending me, by the way. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm stressed now the Fukuro has Easy Mate. I have a few. I have 2 or 3 boards with them and I haven't had issues. But This is a prototype, so I don't know how many times this has been used. This RGB? The one over here? Isn't that part of the... Try the other cable. I can try another cable. Let me go get one. Actually, don't I have one right beside me somewhere? Let's use this guy. Oh wait, no, I don't have one here. 1 second, guys. Got a bin full of cables here. This is not a very long cable though. Whole desk pad goes with it. Same thing. Much more solid. Could just be the Easy Mate connector. I could take it apart again and try it, but could just be the Easy Mate thing. Oh, that looks great with the wood. So Easy Mate, Gondo said they rate it for 5 connections. So I've also heard 10 connections. So my thing is probably 5 to 10 connections, which is kind of annoying, but the Easy Mate's not going to be on the final product. So that would probably be the only flaw, like objectively bad thing, but it's not going to be there. The other thing that I would like to address is the case does have some ping if you end up screwing these in too much. So obviously with most keyboards, you end up not wanting to do this anyways. Just don't screw in these to the point where you're like forcing some extra turns. The moment you feel resistance stop, if you really feel like you need to get some extra resonance out of the case, yeah, force break it in this case against the polycarbonate does seem to work. But I would love for them to apply some pre-force breaks to help diffuse that situation maybe. I mean, it's just stickers at the end of the day. Even if they give us like a little sheet of stickers that are properly fit for that, that would be kind of nice. What kind of stickers I just put on to improve the sound? I just use stab pads. Oh, my cable just fell. Like, that sounds great. It's a great sounding board. Looks fantastic. Super solid. Really like this. This turned out really nice. So kudos to everyone who worked on this. If a keyboard uses Easy Mate, I won't buy it. Well, luckily it's not going to be in the final run. Did I miss the sound test? You did, Kenny, but here, I'll do another little sound test for you. Oh. I turn on the fucking music like that's gonna... I know I'm not typing anything, but I'm trying to, but my God, I'm so not used to this. This is a tented Alice keyboard. Kevin, yeah, if you can just include some force break mod stickers, easy peasy win. We did use Easy Mate for those protos, and they were intended to be final, but the Easy Mate ended up just having huge problems for me in another PCB run. Okay. So, I mean, there you go. One of the problems is already not going to be a problem. Special announcement here. I'll announce it again. Okay. Let me read everything Mike sent me. So, this came from Kevin from the team there. I'm just going to... We were excited to share. I'm gonna try reading, but it's 4 paragraphs. So let me just read some of it. We're excited to share some fantastic news about the group buy. We understand that many of you are interested in building your Type K with 3U spacebars. Have to agree, they do sound better. It's so common to use GMK key sets on premium boards like this. However, GMK 3U spacebars can be hard to source, and as only a few GMK sets include them. These spacebars are often part of niche kits, such as spacebar kits or 40s kits, which can cost upwards of $30 per kit. Moreover, mixing and matching 3U spacebars from one key set to another can be challenging and time-consuming. They gave us some examples. To address this, we're delighted to announce that we'll be providing 3U spacebars to our customers. These spacebars will be included for free in each Type K base kit. Our selection will be colors CR, N9, 2B, L9, CP, and WS1. All carefully chosen to align with popular GMK color codes. These spacebars will be manufactured in ABS by our long-term friends, KBD fans, using their injection molding, or latest injection tooling, rather. In summary, each base kit will contain 2 sets of 3-use ABS spacebars in each color, totaling 12 across the colors CR, N9, 2B, L9, CP, and WS1. Pretty. Listen, again, pretty awesome customer service there. I mean, I've seen keyboards with like 10 spacebars where they tell you go fuck yourself, find it yourself. So kind of nice having that. It's so nice of you to reread this. You're so nice, really. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just helping everybody out, you know. Dope. That's been my issue with looking for sets. I mean, that's pretty nice. That means, like even today, I did not. These are not part of Kaiju. These are part of another set. 10U spacebar for those people contact me. Hey, what's up, 3D Key? That's passionate set up stuff like that. Yeah, it's super passionate. I mean, I don't know. I like the keyboard itself is quite nice. I can see myself trying to use this, but man, I don't know if I will be able to use this. I'm not that great on typing on Alice keyboards. So to sum it up, the 2 issues being the force break stickers. Kevin mentioned they might include those. I hope they do. I don't think that's that big of a cost. And then the other thing is the Easy Mate connector, which is not going to be a problem because they're not going to be using that. Because that seems to be the main issue of why this PCB just keeps being like up and down. Any chance NK does another gift card sale this Friday? I don't think so. The gift card sales, I think we do like 2 or 3 times a year. If you just missed the last one, I don't know. I can talk to Mike, but I don't think it's going to happen again. It's way too close to the other one. Have you done an office tour video? Not really. How's the front height without... the front height without the wrist rest, guys, I mean, that's pretty fucking high. So you're going to have to hover your hands over it. I feel like you kind of need to use the wrist rest. You kind of need to do that. I don't feel like this is going to be comfortable without it. Probably still usable, but definitely not comfortable. It's a tinted Alice, guys. It's supposed to be like super aggressive in how this looks. All right, let's take another little... Wrist rest is kind of mandatory in my experience. Yeah. Again, 7V aesthetic. Mr. Gawk blessing us with that beautiful, beautiful side profile. And you can see how it tents up towards the middle. You guys can see that? How high that gets? Yeah, here's the butt. Again, you can see it tenting upwards. Pretty nice. One thing I do really like too is how this isn't just straight. This is kind of rounded over here almost, as you guys can kind of see. Kind of appreciate that. It gives it a different aesthetic than the 7V. And then here's the bottom of the board. Again, me nerding out a little bit. I love how the polycarbonate tends to, or starts to like blur it towards the center here and diffuse it a little bit more. Pretty nice. I can't imagine the aluminum stock pricing for the top case. The aluminum stock pricing? What you mean, Sacker? Still sounds really good right now. So very happy with the sound profile. I ended up using the polycarbonate plate with some Obscura switches and GMK keycaps. Love the sound of this. Sounds fan-fucking-tastic. I'm glad we kind of worked through that hollowness. Very, very glad. All right, though, guys. So here's the game plan. I'm done with this board. I'm gonna go take some pictures of it. Wait. Quick reminder of PCBs that will feature JST and they won't be gray, but much darker. Oh, actually, how will that look much darker? I mean, that'll look pretty cool even with a dark PCB. I don't mind. I didn't really see that as an issue, even aesthetically. I'm gonna go clean my room though and eat some lunch. We're gonna come back at 9 p.m. Eastern to build the polycarbonate Kohaku. I think I'm doing cherry switches for that. I'm not too sure what they sent me for that one there, but we'll do that one there. We'll take a look at it. Was that the camera you actually wanted? No. I'm also going to go cry a little bit because I had to spend extra money on a camera today that I did not want to spend because my other camera fully bit the dust last night, which was very, very sad. So I'm going to go shed a few tears for that, you know, pour one out for the boys, you know what I mean? For the boy that, you know, the camera boy that died. But hi, Schwinn. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. If you guys were considering a Type K, I hope this helped. I hope you got to see it in a different light than maybe some other people were doing theirs. Different config, rather, not different light. But thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys. I don't know, I didn't really know how like a midday stream would go, but apparently you guys like these kind of things. See you guys tonight. Let's go see who we can go raid. I'm gonna go take a few pictures, like I said, you know, go hang out a little bit, clean the room, and then call it a day. Let's go raid Zonus. I think he just started streaming. Post-birthday stream? Oh, he's 2 hours in, though. I don't know if he's done or not. You know what? Let's just go raid Candy, then. Oh, Candy's typing things. Hold on. Candy's doing keyboard things. All right, guys. Enjoy Candy Roo stream. Appreciate you guys. Love you. Say hi to Candy for us. He has a lot of really nice keyboards, by the way. He also has a Toxic Unicorn. If you guys want to bother him, I'm showing you guys that. Show me his config. Take it easy, though. See ya. Bye-bye, everyone. Wait, can I ask you again? Do you have your mic running into the camera? No, it's running. It's on the hot shoe, running into a audio interface. Bye, everybody.